A very good morning, dear friends. So today I am Suramya Agarwal coming with another video of the continuing the standards on auditing revision video. So today we are going to start the revision of SA 220 quality control for the audit of the financial statements. So let's talk about this. Now first we are going to talk about is the leadership responsibility. So every engagement partner shall be responsible for the overall quality on each audit assignment. Next we are going to talk about is the ethical requirements. So under the ethical requirements, point number 1 to be taken is the engagement partner shall, through observations and making inquiries as necessary, obtain evidence of non-compliance of relevant ethical requirements by the members of the engagement team. If the matters related to the non-compliance of relevant ethical requirements by the members of the engagement team came to the auditor's engagement partner's attention, then the engagement partner shall determine the appropriate actions. The next we are going to talk about is the independence. So the auditor shall evaluate all the information taken by him from the firms and the network firms and determine whether the threats to independence exist for the audit engagement. Next, in this point, we are going to say that the auditor shall obtain all the information relevant to the financial statements also. Next we are going to talk about is acceptance and continuance of the client relationship and the audit engagement. If the auditor obtains any information that has been if it is available earlier, then the auditor shall cause the audit firm to decline the audit engagement. In that case, then the auditor shall discuss the matter with the firm and shall take the appropriate actions. The next we are going to talk about is the assignment of the engagement team. So under the assignment of the engagement team, we are going to say that the engagement partner shall take the members of the engagement team and auditors expert who are not a part of the members of the engagement team in accordance with their required competencies and capability to ensure that number first, the audit engagement is performed in accordance with professional standards and legal and regulatory requirements, and the enable the auditor's report that is appropriate in the circumstances. Next we are going to talk about is the engagement performance. So under the engagement performance we will have 3 points. So firstly is direction, supervision and performance. The engagement partner shall be responsible for the audit engagement, that it shall be in accordance with the professional standards and legal and regulatory requirements, and he shall also be responsible for the auditor's report being appropriate in the circumstances. Next in this we are going to talk about is the reviews. So the auditor shall review the audit engagement which shall be in compliance with the firm's review policies and procedures, and additionally the auditor shall review the audit documentation through the discussion with the members of the engagement team for obtaining the sufficient and appropriate audit evidence and for drawing the conclusions. Next in this, the consultation. The auditor engagement partner or auditor is same in this case. The engagement partner shall take the responsibility that the members of the engagement team undertaking the consultation is appropriate for the difficult and the contentious matters. Next in this we are going to say that the engagement partner shall also be satisfied that the nature, scope and results from the consultations received by the members of the engagement team should be agreed with the party consulted, and also the engagement partner shall determine whether the conclusions received from the consultations have been appropriately implemented. The next we are going to talk about is the engagement quality control review. If the audits of the listed entities of the financial statement, the appointment of the engagement quality control reviewer is a must, or if the firm consider it necessary to appoint it, then he shall be appointed. In this case, the engagement partner shall number first determine whether the engagement quality control reviewer is appointed. Secondly, he shall discuss the significant matters arising during the audit engagement with the engagement quality control reviewer, and thirdly, he shall not date the audit report until the engagement quality control review until the engagement quality control review is completed. Next, we are going to talk about what is the roles of the engagement quality control reviewer. The engagement quality control reviewer shall also discuss the significant matters with the partners of the engagement with the engagement partner and review the financial statements and the proposed auditor's report. He shall also evaluate the judgments made by the members of the engagement team in deciding the by selecting the appropriate audit documentation, and lastly he shall determine whether appropriate consultation has been taken place for the difficult or the contentious matters and whether it has been conclusions received from such consultation has been in agreement with the party consulted. Next, when there are differences of opinion between the engagement quality control reviewer and the engagement partner, then he shall be resolved as per the firm's policies and procedures. And second last, we are going to talk about is the monitoring. So in the monitoring, it involves the effective system of internal control shall be implemented by the audit firm so that the quality control and the quality is maintained for each audit assignment. And at the last, we are going to talk about is the documentation. So there are two types of documentation. Firstly, we are focusing on the engagement partners part. The engagement partner shall document number first issues identified while for complying with the relevant ethical requirements and how they are resolved. Number second, the independence of the firm with respect to the audit engagement. Thirdly, the conclusions regarding the acceptance of client relationships and the audit engagement. And last, the nature, scope and the conclusions received from the consultations which was being used by the engagement partner during the course of audit. And at last, we are going to say the engagement quality control reviewer shall also document the points which he might have disagreed with the engagement partner while performing the review of the work done by the engagement partner. If you like this video, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe this channel, and do share with your CA friends who find standards on auditing very difficult in revising, and put your valuable comments in the comment section. Thank you.